right, it's a different day. I am out here. Let's see if we can get some flounder. So I'm just fishing Mobile Bay, pretty much where I launched. But all I have is a Fish Bites Fight Club Dirty Boxer. This is a 5" in the chartreuse with a 1/4 ounce jig head on some 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. And I'm using the Toadfish 2500 combo with 15-pound braid. And then the rod is a 7-foot 2" medium extra fast. Perfect for throwing jigs like this for these inshore species. So I'm gonna hop along some of these rocks. Yeah, and see if we can find us a flounder today. Or two. This lure is extremely easy to work. Cast it out, let it sink to the bottom, and just do small hops straight back to you. Incredibly simple. Oh, there's a bite. Not quite the bite I wanted, but it was a bite. Oh, there's a good one. Come on. Come on. Got it. There we go. There's a fish, and I think it's a species that we want. Flounder. Boom. Check that out. He might be on the verge of being a keeper, but we're going to go see real quick. Flounder in Alabama have to be 14 inches. Calm yourself, buddy. All right, this one is literally a 1/2 inch short, but hey, too short is too short. Oh, we gotta let it go. Just a 1/2 inch bigger and he's gone. That was a very ungraceful release, but dude, he flipped over and jetted out of there. So that was a target species. This Fish Bites Dirty Boxer is probably one of my favorite flounder baits. You do go through them a lot, but they seem to work really well. The tail on this one's on the verge of falling off. So look at that, it's still got some durability left in it. So I'm gonna keep on using it. If it falls off, we'll just put on another one, but that was a target species. Yeah. Okay, well, traversing the rocks is not the funnest thing in the world, but that was a good fish. Too bad I couldn't keep him, because in the state of Alabama, they have to be 14 inches, and he was right at that 13.5 inch mark. So let's see if we can catch us a bigger one. You get more meat off the bigger ones anyway. Those little ones are good for frying whole, but they don't have very fat fillets like you get off like a 16 inch or higher. But where there's one, there's usually more. Oh, like right there, that was another bite. That one might have ripped the tail off. I think that one ripped the tail off. Nope, tail's still there, just missed it. Well, look at the cruise ship. You see it? Straight out. That's a big cruise ship. Oh, there's a good one. Here's a good one. Oh, got it. That might be a keeper. Hope so. But those flounder have such a distinct bite. It's like you can almost guarantee what you have on the end of your line. He's gonna be right on the verge. Oh no, that's not a bad one at all. Come on, buddy. That's a keeper. Ah. Thank goodness he's hooked good. Get him off these rocks. I forgot my net. Whoa, and that was a loose rock. Yeah, that's a keeper.
Look at that.
Woo, there we go. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. So heck yeah, 16-inch flounder. We'll take that any day of the week. Not a giant, but that's a perfect eating size and legal fish in Alabama. That is awesome. Woo! So that was a nice flounder. Need to put on a fresh bait. because that one actually killed the tail. It did the final blow. But I'll take that any day of the week. Well, that was a nice fish. So let's see if we can repeat that process again. I absolutely love flounder. They're one of my favorite fish to eat. They're in my top 3 fish to eat, along with the mangrove snapper. Trigger fish are delicious, but flounder are definitely up there in my top 3 fish. And they're very predictable, like I was saying while I was finding that fish. You pretty much can tell if it's a flounder biting your line. They come up, grab it, and then go sit back down on the bottom and start chewing on it and eating it. So you can give it a little bit of time even with the lure before you set the hook. If you're using a live bait, you can give it as much time as you feel necessary. But for these, I just want to make sure it's got the whole thing in its mouth first. And then I'll set the hook, and then we got a good fish on. And Mobile Bay is so cool. It's pretty dirty water and polluted, but it's such a great fishery. Pretty cool seeing everything that goes on. Oh, Mom has a good fish. Pull and drag? Okay, play it good. I'm gonna go and help her. All right, Mom just is using a live shrimp, and she just hooked something really nice. You may need to go left a little. He's gonna take you in those rocks. There you go. You should be good now. Slow and steady. That's a solid fish. Wonder if it's a redfish or a stingray. I don't think that's a stingray. I think that's a nice redfish the way it's fighting. Yeah, he's getting close to the beach, so. Nice redfish, really nice red. He's right here. You got all the beach to play him. Ready? Oh, come on, buddy. That's a solid redfish. You can reel in your line.
Okay, bring him in.
That's a beautiful red. Something's weird with his tail. Might be netted before. And Mom's just using a Carolina rig, 1 ounce weight, barrel swivel, 20-pound fluorocarbon, and a circle hook with a live shrimp, and this redfish fell for it. We're gonna let it go. She doesn't want to keep it. We have that flounder that I caught. But look at its tail. It's got something funky going on with its tail. Don't know if a shark, a dolphin, a jack, or something tried to come up and eat it. And then it's got some algae growing. A boat could have hit it, who knows? But what a great fish. We're gonna let it go. Let me get a picture for you. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, you wanna let her go?
No. Back's hurt.
You can get it.
Here, I don't want to touch it.
Mom doesn't want to touch the fish, so I'll let it go.
Watch it.
That's a beautiful fish.
Thank
though.
You.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a healthy, healthy release. When they swim away from you like that, that means they're ready to go. That didn't take long. Hey, great job. That was awesome. So we both caught fish. What a great evening so far. He fought you pretty good, didn't he?
I thought I had the big flounder.
Thought you had a big flounder, yeah. Mom's over here taking pictures of the cruise ship heading out. But that was
going.
no telling. But that was an awesome catch. Great job.
Thank you.
Yep. So she's gonna bait back up some shrimp, and I'm gonna finish fishing my jig. See, we fish all the time. We have freezer full of fish. We choose to release a lot of fish that we catch. We do give a lot away as well to friends and family that like fish, but there's nothing against it. It's not illegal to turn back a fish unless you know it's not going to survive and you have no one to give it to that day. Let it go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But whoa, but there's a giant wave from this cruise ship coming. Good Lord. That's a huge one too. Look at it drawing out the water. Wow. It's like a miniature tsunami. Mom just got covered in water. Let me go help you. Let me go help. There, I couldn't get there in time for you. Did we save the fish? That cruise ship displaces so much water. That's insane. Yeah, I was on the perfect height rock. Did you save your bait?
No, it's gone.
Hey, we kept the important part though. Oh, I was on the perfect height rock. If I was on any other rock, I would have been good. And Mom just caught, I think you just caught like a plastic bag or towel of some sort.
Oh.
We'll keep that and throw it away. So
I'm done.
yeah. Yeah.
Done.
Did all your stuff get washed off?
Yeah, I saved the flounder.
We did save the flounder, so we have some ice in the truck. We're gonna throw that on.
Done.
But it's so crazy how much water those giant ships displace. I'm gonna do a couple more casts and then we're gonna head back in. That was crazy. Just remember when big ships come by and barges, they're sitting in the water low. They weigh a bunch, and that water just doesn't disappear. You know, that volume. Ow. That volume that they're taking up doesn't just disappear. It's got to be displaced somewhere. You saw what happened. We're going to do a couple more casts and probably head back in. Oh, there's another one. Oh, nope. That is a rock. So this is my cue to go. If I break off, I'm gonna head back in. This was just a short trip to kind of finish off what I had started. And yep, I don't feel like retying up. We both caught a fish. It's time to head in and close out this video. The nose seams are starting to bite. We just did a whim trip this evening because of the storms have just been terrible trying to fish in between the rain. But we came out here and both did excellent. Mom beat me in size when it came to the fight, but we both agree that the flounder's probably one of the best tasting fish out there. I will link all the channel sponsors and supporters down in the description below if you want to go check out Toadfish. And then the Fish Bites Dirty Boxer is what I was using, the 5-inch in the chartreuse color, just on a 1/4 ounce jig head, and managed a couple flounder. And we could stay and probably catch some more, but it's time to go in for us. We got some other things we need to do. So I appreciate y'all for watching. If you have not subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button at the end of this video if you enjoyed content like this. If you are, thank you as always for supporting the channel. We'll see you on the next Bama Saltwater fishing video. I want to thank the good Lord up above for everything he does for us. We'll see you later.